Hey bestie, I'm here at Bopomofo. They have an event tonight where you get to draw with the artist, which I'm really excited for. I don't know if they have enough supplies for everyone, so I brought some paper, some pencils, and markers. I'm really excited to draw along with the artist, but for now I'm really hungry, so let's go grab some food and I'm gonna grab my usual drink. Yeah, let's go. Since the event is free for the public, I wanted to support the business by ordering some items from the menu. The BOG is my tried and true and perfect for anyone who likes blueberries, oranges, and green tea, hence the name. And I also recommend their Taiwanese popcorn chicken, and what's great is that you can choose between white or dark meat. My sister ordered the Taiwanese fried chicken sando, which is also very tasty and similar to the popcorn chicken. And before the event, I attempted to practice my drawing skills since it's been so long since I last drew anything. I suck at this. Your girl was so rusty, and after a few attempts, I got frustrated and went back to snacking and sipping on my drink. The event started on time after the artist Haiyunee showed up, and not only was she an amazing artist, but she's also a great teacher. I tried so hard to follow along and not lag behind. This is the first design that she taught everyone, and for this design, she picked her favorite recreation from the crowd. Unfortunately, I didn't capture the footages of the winner, but they're so brave for drawing with pens and marker, which is so impressive. Here's the last design that Haiyunee taught us, and similarly, she picked a winner for recreating this design. I'm now home cozy in my PJs. I left the event about 2 hours ago and I had dinner, I rested up, I cleaned up a little bit here and there. I changed out of my contacts because it was bothering me and I feel much more comfortable in glasses. But anyways, I want to talk a little bit about the event that Bopomofo worked with in collaboration with the artist Haiyunee. First off, I wanted to thank the Bopomofo team for coordinating the event and making sure that we're all welcomed and that we're comfortable and that we have everything that we needed. If you order food or drinks, they made sure to bring it to your table and everything was just amazing. Another thing was that the artist Haiyunee did such an amazing job of teaching everyone how to draw. She went at a slower pace and making sure that people were able to keep up, and then she provided with descriptions of how you should draw certain things. I usually have a really hard time drawing eyes, but she was able to teach us how to draw eyes, and so I feel a little bit more comfortable with that. And oh my gosh, her art is amazing. I love them. And she taught everyone how to draw 2 different designs, and the first one, I don't remember the member, but it's from the K-pop group Les Seraphim, and the second design is one that I'm more familiar with, and that is Honey from New Jeans. I really enjoyed this design because, you know, I'm a New Jeans fan. For each design, Haiyunee picked a winner, and then the winner gets a sticker as well as a drink from Bopomofo. I won the second design with honey, and then I had a free drink. I'm really in love with this sticker. I think it's adorable and it's holographic, so when I got this I was like yes, but I didn't want to be like weird or anything. And comparing myself to Haiyunee, yeah, I'm definitely not there because she's so good. I had so much fun. It was a very enjoyable and relaxing experience, and I'm so happy that I won this sticker. And if you know me, you know that I love stickers. It was a very fun night. I really enjoyed it, but yeah, see you in the morning. Today we're heading to Cortado Coffee, which is a cafe that recently opened up in Orange County, California. I've been to their sister locations, which is Long Black Coffee and Flat White Coffee, which both have really good coffee, so I look forward to trying their coffee today. This location is relatively small with some seatings, however, it seems that they're always busy and seats are always taken up. I recommend coming in after the morning rush if you're able to have caffeine later in the day. My favorite drink from their sister location is the Einspanner, which is what I'm ordering today, and my sister got the matcha version. How's it? You should try it. Hi bestie, I'm currently getting ready to do a cafe hopping video. I feel like it's been forever since I last did so, and I really missed it. I've been in this rut, I've been dealing with quite a lot of stuff, and so I just haven't been feeling like picking up the camera to film. And I know as a creative, a lot of people will probably relate. Sometimes when you're in a rut or when you're dealing with life, it's hard to be inspired. It's hard to just push yourself to create. But you know, sometimes when you're in a creative rut or when you're, you know, dealing with life, sometimes it's better to create even when you don't feel like it, because that's how you get out of your rut, that's how you pick yourself up. And yeah, that's just something that I really struggle with the past 10 years of my life just as a content creator, is consistency. And a lot of creators will constantly talk about consistent is key, and I know that. I just have a really hard time doing so myself. I feel like the main reason why I haven't really been uploading videos or creating content in general is mainly because I've been job hunting, and it's not so much the fact that job hunting takes up a lot of time. It does take up some time, but I would say it's mainly due to how stressful it is, how nerve-wracking it is, how competitive it's been. And if you're currently job searching, I think you know how bad the job market is, because after a job has been posted for a couple hours, hundreds if not thousands of people apply to it, and so it's been really competitive. There have been a couple of times where I was really close to getting the job. I went through multiple rounds of interviews, however at the end they picked someone else with a little bit more experience, and so I feel like that really shook my confidence a little bit. I feel like I wasn't good enough, but at the end of the day I just have to keep trying. I can't just, you know, really dwell on it and really just drown myself in sorrow and not do anything about it. I just have to keep on trying. And just last week I was hiking with my friend Mia, and after the hike I got a call from a recruiter, and she had to break the news to me that I didn't get the position. And it didn't help that I was starting my period last week, and so I was really down and just low energy and really sad all of last week. The good news is that this week I've been on a couple of interviews, and one of the companies that I interviewed for seemed like a really good fit, not just for the position and the job itself, which is a YouTube strategist or analyst, but also the fact that I vibe really well with the people. We have similar interests, we have similar hobbies, and they're also creative people. I've gone on about 3 rounds of interview. The first round was the screener call with the HR person, and then the second and the third one was with the team that potentially that I will be working with. And overall I had a really positive experience, and in every single round of interview that I went through with them I received really positive feedback from the people who interviewed me. But I think it's mainly due to the fact that they made me feel really comfortable and relaxed, and so I wasn't as nervous. So thankfully, it's really all thanks to them. I feel really good. And yesterday I got a call back from the HR manager, and they said that they had a meeting and it seemed like I have a very good shot at it. So yeah, this week is much better, and that's kind of probably the reason why I feel much more confident, and my mood has been lifted a lot more. Let me know if you're interested when I talk about what it's like being a content creator and what it's like being a YouTube strategist. I would love to fill you guys in and let you guys know whatever is going on, or if you have any questions, if you want to be a YouTube strategist, or if you want to just be a content creator in general. I would love to talk more about that and be very helpful to whoever. Yeah, and just really give tips and advice to whoever needs it, if that's what you're looking for. If not, totally okay. But anyways, kind of running late, but your girl's finally done with makeup, and now I'm working on my hair. I don't think I'm gonna do anything crazy. I'm just gonna fix my bangs real quick. I'm really running late, so I don't have enough time to work on my hair and curl it or anything. Just gonna straighten it and call it a day. I'm really hoping that we can go to Ced Coffee today, because every single time I've gone there it's been packed. There were no seatings left, and that's mainly because they pretty much went viral on TikTok and Instagram, and everyone has been going there to work, and they sit for a really long time, which that's great and all, but I really want to go there as well and try out their coffee and their donut, because I've seen it all over social media and I really want to go, but it's always packed and the line is literally out the door. And then anytime where it's like in the afternoon, all the tables were filled. So I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, that we can go today. But anyways, my hair is pretty much done. I'm gonna go change and then I'll see you there. And of course, as a vlogger, your girl needs to do the obligatory shot of me leaving the apartment, only to come back and grab my camera later. Let's go! After many failed attempts to try Ced Coffee, today's finally the day. I got really lucky because I came at the right time as the crowd was starting to leave. Anyhow, they have a variety of donuts available and they all looked so good. I gotta give it to them because coffee and donuts definitely go hand in hand and it's such a good combo if I do say so myself. I got their tiramisu Einspanner since I was told that it has the strongest coffee taste compared to their other Einspanner flavor. The other thing that I got is the matcha mochi donut, and my sister ordered the strawberry milk donut. She also got the sweet corn Einspanner, but we don't recommend it. You can't see! It's sweet, but not like terribly sweet, so it's not bad. You like to chug down the whole thing? You have a coffee mustache. Their Einspanner coffee was okay, but when it's paired with the donut, it tasted better, but it's definitely not my favorite. Honestly, I feel like their strawberry milk donut was actually really good. It's probably the best thing there. I also wanted to mention that the crowd died down in the afternoon, so we got the cafe to ourselves for a little bit. Good morning and happy Friday, bestie. Today I'll be hanging out with my friends Nat and Mia. We're gonna be having a girls' day, and specifically we're gonna be going to Santa Monica for a book event called YALLWEST. I hope I'm saying that right. The event isn't until 4 p.m. today, and so I think the girls and I are gonna be hanging out in Ktown of LA for just a little bit. We're gonna be grabbing some lunch, and then I think we're gonna go grab some either coffee or boba or dessert. And so I'm really excited to be hanging out with the girls. But another thing is that, oh my gosh, I wanted to share with you that I actually got the offer letter for the position that I told you about. I'll be working as a YouTube strategist and analyst, and literally it is everything that I want it to be, because the job is perfect for me. The kind of videos I'll be working with is totally right down my alley. And then not only that, but the people, I love the people. Everyone seems so kind and nice, and just overall I feel so welcomed by the team. I know it might be bad, but I got the offer letter, I went through it, I read through all of the details and everything, and then I signed it and sent it back to them, and I think it's like only an hour later. So I don't know if that seems desperate, but honestly I really put a lot of thought into it. For the past few months that I've been looking for a job, I am actually really picky with the job, the position, the duties, all of my responsibilities, and not only that, but talking to the people that I'm interviewing with, it has to be a good fit. And so I hope it doesn't come off as me being desperate, because I am genuinely being picky with where I work, who I work with. And so I'm really excited to share that with you. And so I'll be starting my new position on May 13th, and I'm really excited to go through orientation, to meet all of my colleagues and just my supervisor. Just from talking to him in the interview, I had a really nice time discussing, and it felt really like two-way instead of just one way where they just interview you and interrogate you. And so I talked to my husband Marty, and we both agree that I'm really blessed and really lucky to always find the job that I want and being able to work remotely. And not only that, but also finding the right people, the right teammates to work with, and just having really good culture, good benefits. And so yeah, I feel genuinely lucky. Although 3.5 months seems like a really long time in my mind to be job searching and also going through so many rounds of interviews and dealing with rejections, I feel like 3.5 months is like a good amount of time. It's not too long. And I've seen a ton of people on LinkedIn who have mentioned that they've been job searching for over 6 months, over a year, and they still haven't found the right job or the right position, and they're not as fortunate as I am. And so I feel truly lucky, and I'm really grateful. All of my praying works, and I think I want to do vlog videos where I kind of walk you through my day as like a YouTube strategist or a YouTube analyst, and what it's like working with a team that I'm super genuinely excited to work with. And so be on the lookout for that. If you're currently looking for a job, you've been applying, you've been interviewing, but you're not getting much luck, I truly, honestly wish you all the very best in finding the right company for yourself. The right fit is very important, and I know that the job market is extremely competitive. People who are overqualified with more than 10 years of experience are applying for like entry to even mid-level jobs that they shouldn't be, because you know, that's how desperate they are. And I know that sometimes it might seem like you're desperate and you really want a job because you've been applying for so long and you want to just get a job. Still be very picky in the job that you're applying for. Still be very picky about who you're interviewing with. You're also interviewing them, so ask the right question, ask about culture, make sure that it's a good place for you, because you're gonna have to be working there for some time, and if not for long term. And so try to be picky. Even though it may seem like you're desperate, try to. If you're really in dire need of putting food on the table and paying for rent, then of course, you know, there are exceptions. But if you can hang on, do still try to be picky with where you're finding your job, because ultimately you're gonna be working there 8 hours a day and for more than 6 months, hopefully a year, 2 years, and maybe even longer. So yeah, wishing you all the best, and my heart goes out to you. Thank you for attending my TED Talk on job searching and job hunting and interviewing. I hope you enjoyed this mini little talk. I know that I didn't really talk about it in the past few months because I was really down and depressed, but anyways, I am gonna have to go get ready because Nat and Mia are on their way, and I am really excited to see them. I'll be taking you guys on my adventure to LA today. Really excited for the food in Ktown, and really excited for dessert, and also YALLWEST, which is the book event. So I'm gonna get ready and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Super crispy? Okay.
So good. I love
the Oreo. I'm excited to try. I love how you both have cameras. No. I need to actually get a camera.
Creator life.
I just use my phone for everything. Coffee and brunch. Yeah, that's super cute though.
It's humid, so Mia has her fan. Thank you. Woo. Vlogger life.
It's a nice light yellow. Yeah.
Cool. Oh, that's good. That's really good. It's what my soul needed. I didn't realize I needed until I had it.
I needed some matcha, now I got it, and it's amazing. Yes.
Cheers!
Yay.
I don't want another pretty face. I don't want just anyone to hold the waist. I want you and your beautiful soul.
The girls and I actually arrived early for the Fierce Friday event located in the Santa Monica Public Library. However, there were very few slots left for meeting the authors and for the book signing, so I spent a lot of my time at the outside area where they were selling books instead.
I got this book.
She's on my list for AAPI authors.
Because there were very few slots left to meet the authors, the only author that I actually got to meet was Judy Lin, and I had purchased her book that same day.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Oh my gosh, your bookmark is so cute.
After the girls and I left the event, since we're already in the area, we decided to hit up the beach and spend the rest of our evening by Santa Monica Pier. It was such a gorgeous day out by the beach where it's filled with tourists and even locals. It was bustling and lively and just overall a great way to spend the evening.
Yeah, that was such a pretty color.
So pretty.
Oh. Yay! Yay!
Yay!
I'm gonna film it too.
so good. Look at that.
My friend Nat and I went back to Santa Monica the next morning for the YALLWEST Book Festival in hopes of getting our book signed by some authors. It was also very crowded and limited space, so I spent a majority of my time checking out the different booths and getting freebies that they were giving out. Thank you.
Today, my hubby and I are gonna go celebrate our 1-year anniversary for our wedding. We're gonna go to Dago because the last time we went to Dago, Marty and I really enjoyed the food. Everything was so delicious and their teas were amazing. It's gonna be a very chill day, but I think this is what we wanted to do. For the next year or so, we might try to plan a trip or so, but because a lot has happened this year, especially with me being jobless for a while, and so I wanted to just have like a very low-key first year anniversary, and then once things settle, then we can have a better celebration for the next year or following year. So with that being said, let's go to Dago and have some food together. The first thing I got is a minced pork rice set. It comes with a really good egg and braised tofu, and then it also came with some pickled daikon, pickled vegetables, and cabbages. The entire set is only $13, which is very, very affordable. We also ordered a simmer seaweed, which is sort of like braised seaweed. The simmer seaweed is $6.50, which isn't bad at all. We also got the crispy tofu, which is $8.50. It comes with a garlic soy sauce. We also got some Taiwanese napa for a side order. Vegetables, a fried pork chop with rice, and it comes with braised on top, braised pork, and then the same sides. I also got some beef noodle soup. So good. Every time I try a new restaurant and they have Taiwanese beef noodle soup, I have to get it. And a must that comes with it is pickled vegetables, which I'm gonna pour in. Wow, very flavorful. The soup has a little bit of a kick because it has chili in there, but it's not like too spicy. I'm gonna try the meat. It looks really good. It is really good. This is the perfect bite right here. Is noodles, pickled veggies, some meat, and some soup. And for tea, I got a jasmine green tea, and Marty got a black tea. Taiwanese people love black tea, but black tea is a little bit too strong for me, so I gotta go with the green tea. That's Taipei 101 on their little cup, which is really cute. I like that. Oh my god, I really love their tea. This is like probably my favorite tea. Here at the park, Marty and I are gonna go camping in November, but we want to test out the tent first to make sure that we're not missing out any parts and to know how to set it up. And so it's gonna be our first time. I'm really excited. I still have a lot more equipment that I need to get, but for now we're just gonna set it up and just enjoy a little picnic with our tent. So it says, oh. How do I do this? It's looking great. Really happy with the way it turns out. I think we definitely need a little rug or a mat inside because it's a little bit hard to sit onto the ground. And I love how bright it is inside because of all of the little windows. I use a little laptop table, but here's our setup. We got some, I don't know what you call this, esquite or something. Got some elote here, some tea, water. I got my in and out. And this is our picnic.
Oh, okay. How do you feel?
It's so fun.